And I would wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and I would literally craft like all night long. I mean, I would just like...
From 7 o'clock until when would you craft?
Oh, like 1 a.m. I mean,
Really?
until I could like keep my eyes open, and I was making candles. And then when I was painting, and I had turned this like garage, my husband, we bought a house pretty immediately. And it was, I mean, that's what I did. And I never had like a regular job. I mean, I traveled around the world playing tennis, these tournaments. And so I just transferred that over into a crafting and like making stuff.
Competitive crafting.
Yeah, competitive craft, exactly.
But by being a competitive crafter and putting a lot of energy and motion, you eventually kind of created these opportunities, it sounds like.
Right. So years I did this, and I would peddle my things. I would literally tote like these things that I was making, and clearly they weren't that good, or they would be like a half broken ostrich egg, and then like I could see it, and I would bring it to all the hippest stores in Atlanta and say, hey guys, on a Saturday, like unannounced, to sell them my goods. And so of course, if you're a store owner, or if that is not a good idea. Always call for an appointment. So finally, a good friend of mine, and she's still a good friend of mine, said to me, Rachel, you're really good at what you do, but you're really good and you're going to be great, but stop doing this. It's just not good enough yet.
Stop bringing in half-broken ostrich eggs to stores unannounced.
Exactly.
Okay.
So she said, keep doing what you're doing and they will find you. And really, that's exactly what happened. I never applied for a job. I still haven't. I don't think I've ever applied for a job.
If you'd like to, we're looking for somebody who can do some extra coding on the website. If you'd like to apply, we wouldn't hire you, obviously, and you're not available, but if you want to apply, just so we can get that off your resume.
Oh, gotcha.
If you wanted to. I want to ask you this, though. So you're saying, for anybody who's watching this, if you're good, people will find you.
Right. Well, now with analytics tools and with the internet, I mean, right now to be an entrepreneur, it's so easy. I live in Dallas, Georgia, in the middle of nowhere on a farm, literally at the end of the line. I'm the end of the line. And I literally work with the largest companies in the world. So now with the internet and how easy it is, you don't have to be a graphic designer. There's apps and things that you can pop stuff up on in platforms that you can get whatever your product, if you're selling banana splits or pizzas or whatever it is you're selling, hot dog holders, whatever it is, you have an opportunity to cast your net over millions.
Now let me just want to clarify some of these, because this is some rumors that the Thrivers want to know here, okay? Your company, your core company, HandmadeCharlotte.com, you've been featured in Martha Stewart Living, Better Homes and Gardens, HGTV, Huffington Post, Business Insider. You've consulted with Pottery Barn, Parents Parenting, Disney Kids. You've worked with these guys. Just let me read a few more here.
I'm a social media all-star via Disney.
Boom.
I've danced with Donald Duck, dude.
Boom.
Yeah.
Now, you've designed a collection for anthropology. You've collaborated with Pottery Barn. And you have a capsule collection coming out in the spring of 2015, summer. Your products are now in, your collections are now in a ton of big box stores. We're talking about Walmart, Michael's stores, Joann Fabrics and stores. I mean, you've done a lot of stuff here. And so when we talk about this today, the reason I'm mentioning this is because I know you're humble, but you know what you're talking about.
I don't seem so humble.
Well, I will say this: you're somebody who puts your head down and works hard, and if you win some awards along the way, but I mean, you're a hard worker, and so as we're getting into this today, you really do know what you're talking about, and I encourage you to listen, take some notes, Thrivers. This is going to be awesome. Now, there's 5 areas we're going to try to get through today. One is just the overall strategy. The second is launching a site. The third is creating traffic. The fourth is social media marketing. And the fifth is how to monetize it.